All right, all right. So are you homeless?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 30.
30?
Yes, sir.
And so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless for 3 years now.
3 years?
3 years.
What was it that happened 3 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
Basically, it's like I was staying with my father, Robert Miller, in Summerton, Georgia. It was what he did to me ended up happening, and it happened. I had my baby by my dad in 20. I ended up getting pregnant in 2016, but I had my daughter in 2017, February 5th, 2017.
You say by your dad?
Yes, by my biological dad.
What?
Yes.
Okay, and is that your only child?
Yes, sir. That's my only one.
Okay. Wow, I didn't expect to hear that. So, okay. All right. So you were living with your dad, and you ended up getting pregnant by him?
Yes, sir.
How long had y'all been having sex?
It all started when I was 11 years old. He ended up. So one summer I came down to Summerton, Georgia to spend time with him.
You say Somerville, Georgia?
Summerton, Georgia.
Summerton, Georgia. Okay.
And I ended up spending the summer with him. So I thought it was my brother, but it was end up kind of finding out it was him, because when I told him that I felt like my brother had touched me, he ain't say anything. He ain't had no reaction. So in my mind, okay, he done did it. So afterwards, it's been happening for, I would say, about 15 years.
So hold on. So at first you thought you didn't know who it was.
Exactly.
But at some point, when did you guys start? So at first you thought you was just touched, not penetrated?
Right.
Okay, when did you guys start having penetration to where you was aware that your dad was penetrating you? How old were you then?
I was 13, because I remember my first period.
Okay. And so what happened? Like, how did y'all get to the point to where y'all were having sex?
It was like I was just had got out of school, because I was in middle school at the time. I was a sixth grader. And I was asleep, and I was like, when you go to sleep at night, you knocked out sleep. So my dad ended up coming in my room, waking me up, and told me to come here. So it's like I'm halfway up, halfway asleep, so I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
Until he started end up kissing on me, and then like laid me down on the floor, and like putting his thing in me, and I remember crying, trying to push him off me, but my dad is so heavy set that I couldn't push him off me. So I was still right there, and he was still doing it. And it's like ever since then, it continued.